Yeah, I got my SS knife here. Sorry about that. So you wouldn't want to hear some talking in the background whilst I was trying to do the video. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a good clean because it's a bit fingerprinty and mucky. But anyway, yep, this is some awesome things I've ordered for a new thing that I've got. I've recently got an M35 helmet, which has also arrived, but because we weren't in, it's with a neighbour, so we've got to wait for them to get back before I can get it. So yeah, the M35 helmet was a relic, so let's get started. This is all stuff from Soldier of Fortune. Let's hope they're not diddling us, because a large amount of the time whenever I get anything from Soldier of Fortune, they diddle like crazy. Sorry if the camera angle on this is absolutely rubbish, because I'm just trying to open it, and yeah. This. Don't do that much. I'm not going to do that much because that could be quite dangerous if the knife suddenly comes up. This is a more safe way to cut. So here it is. So I got several things from them. So yeah, let's get them out. So 1, 2. I got 3 things from them. My mum got 1 thing from them as well. I'll show you that too. So yeah. My mum got this, which is a DRK Deutsches Rotes Kreuz sisters badge. So yeah, sorry I couldn't think of the words. So yeah, I got this. This is for my my M36, which I'm converting from being the Grand Stripping Cap. It's going to go here. I need to first of all kind of miniature spot weld 2 parts to the back here and here for the arms, because this is an unfinished version. They didn't finish it, and that's why I managed to get it, because these usually like 15-20 quid, and I don't want to spend that much because I'm a cheapskate. And also for this, I mean, it's not worth paying 15 to 20 quid for one of these, I don't think, when I could buy lots of things for that. So yeah, comes in 2 pieces. I'm gonna have to add a little bit of felt into the center of this piece, and I'm gonna have to paint this piece as well. And I think I'm also gonna might have to paint this as well. I'm probably gonna cover it in a bit of boot polish just to make it look more finished. Yeah, so it looks a teeny bit more like my other cap that I have, which is semi-okay but not okay for what I want to do. Yeah, so once that's done, that should be perfect, and I should be having my I should have finally completed my impression of my great grandfather, which is awesome. So yeah, next thing I got was this. This is a Fallschirmjäger chin strap. So yeah, this cost 4 quid. This cost 4 quid also, 4.99, 4.99. But So yeah, actually it's basically £5. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to go inside my my helmet. Here it is. It's going to go in this one. So yeah, it's going to go this way around. Sorry about that. So one part will go there, one part will go at the back, and then the same on the other side. So one part there, one part at the back, and then that kind of creates this kind of Y shape, and the ear would go here. So that is that. I think it's very good quality for what I paid. Funny feeling of the leather, like really funny feeling, which makes my skin crawl. But anyway, so that's that. And final thing I got was this. This is, oh, that is a lot better than I thought it would be. That is very good. Anyway, post-war German helmet liner. Oh, that is so good. That is literally just all I needed. Wow, that is better than what I thought it would be. I thought this would be like totally different, but it's, yeah, it's a 57, size 57. So yeah, this is going to fit in my M35 helmet that's arrived. And wow, that's really good. Possibly might think about changing the chin strap around with another chin strap that I have, which is currently on my M16. But actually no, I might be able to just leave it. It's almost accurate, but I mean the original German ones just had one belt, one buckle, so in theory I could just take this part off and just take this part off here somehow. But I mean, that's very good. It's even got the padding, which is really awesome. Yeah, I did see a Jap helmet for sale a couple of months ago, and I didn't realise what it was. I thought it was a North Korean one because I saw the star, and I thought, because Jap helmets have this, army helmets have the star, I thought that was North Korean, so I left it. And then I went and saw a video and I'm like, oh, it's a Japanese helmet. Went back and it had been sold, which was kind of sucked because it was only about 40 to 50 quid, I think. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, I saw another Japanese helmet a couple of days ago for sale. It was in pretty bad nick, worse nick, and they wanted 87 quid for it. And it had, I believe they'd replaced the liner with a kind of a semi-US style liner. It was really weird. Anyway, it didn't have any insignia on it either, which kind of sucks. Anyway, so off that point, why was I talking about that? Because I was talking about liners and helmets rather, to restore. So to restore this, I'm gonna spray this with WD-40 and possibly very gently take a bit of sandpaper or a wire brush to it, just to kind of get the rust under control and try and save the rest of the paint that's on there. Hopefully doing that will make the paint stop bubbling, because you get this bubbling kind of effect. Don't know how well you can see this, but there you might be able to see that there's this thing called bubbling, where if you paint over something that's metal and it starts to rust, the paint is forced upwards in a kind of a little bubble. Well, I call it bubbling anyway. It might be called some other technical name, but anyway. So yeah, I'm probably not going to paint it, but yeah, I'm making a liner for it, not out of proper correct style leather, because I don't have any with me, and it usually costs an arm and a leg. I'm making it out of this stuff. I know you're probably going to scream, ah, that's incorrect, but I mean, towards the end of the war, I doubt that they're going to have really cared what sort of leather they had to hand for usage in making things, because you get cases where I think it's the German Naval Museum, I think that's what it's called, in Germany. It's got a First World War bandage, and it's made out of a linen piece of like nightgown, I think, or something like that, and it shows how much that in the First World War, at least, the Germans would have been prepared to do anything to continue fighting. So if they'd be prepared to use a bit of linen from a person's clothing to make a bandage, I seriously think that they would be prepared to use a different coloured leather to make a helmet liner with. So yeah, I mean, there are also cases where in the Mauser factory in Obendorf, when that got bombed, the bombing destroyed the power plant. So all the Germans did that were in the factory was they finished making the ones that they had semi-made. So if they had a stock that was spare, and then they had from leftover from earlier, say a Gavir 98 style stock. That would be wrong. Like a standard model Mauser stock, for example, and that they'd forgotten about, and then they had a Mauser K98K that they'd been making. They'd take the K98K body of it, because they didn't have the wooden part for it. They'd put the K98 body into the wooden part of the standard model Mauser, and then that would kind of make a Mauser. And anyway, they did that until they didn't have any parts left, and then the Americans overran it. Just a shame that I wonder, it would have been quite interesting if the mayor of Obendorf hadn't agreed to surrender. I wonder what would have happened there. That would have been quite interesting. Probably not nice, but very interesting. So yeah, that's basically that. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. So yeah, I'll probably do another video very soon on my M35 helmet unboxing. I've also got a whole load of the split pins as well coming in the post from India, I believe. And the good thing about it is, the really awesome thing is that the letters on it is, I think it's KWK or something like that, which is or KWA, something like that, which is for somewhere in the Westphalia. I can't remember which company it was, but anyway, it's in Westphalia. And the helmet that I bought was bought off someone when he was in the army in Westphalia, in Paderborn, which is part of Westphalia. And the guy said that, or Westphalia, I think it might be called. Anyway, it was bought there, and the guy said he was a tanker to the person who was selling the helmet, and the guy who was selling the helmet said, this 2 Panzer, which, I don't know, it could have just been the guy selling it, but I mean, it probably means that helmet was made in the region, but it was made in the region, but when it was used in the it was probably then issued to a soldier, hopefully probably a veteran, and it was used all the way around, probably everywhere, and it came back to that sort of area, the Ruhr area rather, at the end of the war, and the soldier probably got destroyed in the Ruhr pocket, because that's kind of quite round where that area is. So yeah, that's just a little bit of history on the helmet. I'll probably go over that more in my next video. So yeah, that's basically that. Comment, subscribe. Bye.